Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Today we're going to do a reading for those that are going through the dark night of the soul or an ego death and see what guidance we can give you at this time. I pulled out all the decks I think might be able to help, so we'll see, all right? It's been a while since I've done this. And let's see what we can start with here. Maybe this deck. All right. If there's other stages you want to work on or other topics you want to pull on, hit up the community board. I have some polls there and a feedback form. Okay. Let's see. We'll definitely use that one, but not first. Here we go. Why don't we just start with tarot? And see what it is about the dark night and ego death that you're experiencing right now. Maybe what energy you're currently in. We'll just identify that. Let's get 3. Okay. Sorrow, anguish, crisis. We have the 9 of Swords here. Maybe there's some worries and anxiety. Something to move from or through, move to calmer waters about, okay? Maybe there had been something that was disempowering before, okay? And that definitely does that. But we have also got the 4 of Swords here for healing, okay? This is all mental, so whatever this is definitely an ego death, right? All mental with the swords here, all right? There's some transition just through healing and pause and wait and being patient with yourself at this time, okay? I'm getting a sense of depression. I'm getting a sense of a moment where maybe something had happened that triggered, okay? All right. Quiet rest is needed in the future energy here. And it's just to give yourself a moment to recalibrate. Dark nights will do that. They'll shake you up, freak you out, but it's seeming like this is all in your head. It's not like anything that majorly happened tangibly. Not like, a major life quake of some kind or, a tower moment, if you will. This might be just some residual energy from something that happened previously that might have been shocking. And you're still dwelling on it, okay? General sadness, grief is here. Maybe there had been something lost that you can move and release from, okay? Just so that you can find peace. All right, tell me more about this 9 of Swords. Could be a financial loss. Got the fish here. Maybe something was more expensive. Could be a job loss of some kind. You have the 8 of Cups and the Moon here, so you're definitely feeling guided to move on from it, okay? With this lady here, I'm definitely getting a sense of just knowing what you need for yourself, okay? Where the mind and your intuition are kind of working hand in hand, and that would be helpful at this time, okay? Know that this is temporary. It's not permanent. Swords energy is rather quick. Matter of days or weeks, okay? But give yourself all the time you need. Could be as much as maybe 2 months with that 9 of Swords here. 2 and some chump change months. Get one. Material possessions, money, work, income, values, aesthetics, luxuries, security, attitude towards possessions. Your second house is requiring some healing at this time, so check out that placement. And whatever element that's in, you can work in to heal, okay? Let's get one more. Challenges, time for action, break through old blocks and patterns. push through and stop at nothing, doing the work and momentum. I could see this going a number of ways here. Maybe overspending as an old habit, a challenge that needs to, a block that needs to be broken through, or a pattern that needs to be changed up, an attitude on money. Maybe it's just being able to provide for yourself what you need rather than what you want at the moment. Maybe if you're overworking yourself, maybe doing a little less and adding more savings and just getting more clear with that balance of it. And staying hopeful through it all. If fish swim away, hopes are shattered, battered. Cheer turns to dismay and dreams are shattered. Maybe the dream that you were planning for or had spent money on isn't exactly what's meant for you, but it was part of your learning curve at the moment. And maybe right now, the wake up brought you to realize that, wait a second, I'm investing unwisely, right? I mean, it worked for that time. It served its purpose. Now there's something else on the horizon for you. And this is actually a really good lesson to kind of work through how you look at money, look at things and stuff, and see what's most important, okay? You really got to feel through it. You got to work your entire mind, body, and soul here, okay? Just to go through some healing and to process how you're going to move forward here. I'm getting a sense of rest, but at the same time tapping into your intuition as to what work is coming up, right? Doing the work doesn't necessarily mean the tangible stuff. It could mean the more existential stuff, right? The healing work, the emotional, the mind, the body, the spirit, everything. Your emotional as well. The moon does tap into your emotions here as well. Let's see if anything else pops up. I'm getting a sense that you'll just need to either work with your inner feminine energy at this time, or this could just literally be an identifier that you are a lady. But I'm really getting the sense inner feminine energy is going to be healing at this time. Okay. Let's see what else we can tap into. I'm going to get the Death Doula Oracle here. See if there's anything behind the mask of money, an attitude towards possessions, and how you apply it that you could maybe heal and work on. This is a phenomenal deck. Deaths are all about endings, right? And learning to kind of cope with things transitioning. And this is definitely a transition. That's why they call it an ego death. So you can have an ego rebirth. There we go. Work. Quick messages. I love this deck. This card asks for a shift in your approach towards work. These alterations may be drastic or subtle. Re-examine what you consider work. Where and when do you feel like you are working? Okay? Let's pull from this deck here. Morbid Mirror. Tell us more. I love this deck. It's so thick, though. I like how shiny it is. Woo! Fun! $27 and 9, so there's something nearing completion here. Often it is loss which teaches us about the worth of things and the true meaning of life. Let's see if you can get that sparkle without the glare. You see how iridescent? I love it. All right. Pain and suffering are unfortunate but common experiences. We don't wish it for ourselves or others, but it has the capacity to lead us to search for deep meaning and growth. Post-traumatic growth involves finding the good in terrible situations by advancing our understandings. Hardships have the potential to make us stronger, deepen our connections, enhance feelings of gratitude, reshape beliefs, and open doors to new opportunities. Finding meaning in difficult situations encompasses personal strength and can provide greater life appreciation while evolving beliefs and offering new possibilities. While we don't get over loss, we can incorporate it into our lives and give it meaning. Connecting with sources where we find meaning helps us coexist with grief and face life's challenges empowered. So the questions to ask yourself at this time is, what is in my control? What is not? And I'd focus on what is in your control, right? When has a loss been a great teacher to me? Also, what you can learn from this experience, right? What do I believe is the meaning of life? Is meaning and purpose discovered or created, or both? Okay. Let's get some guidance without everything falling off. Here we go. From the Oracle of the Shapeshifters. This may identify any inner child wound associated with money and worth, okay? But I am definitely getting a sense this will teach you about your own worth and what you find valuable to yourself about you. A time to say goodbye. Something is about to end for now. Like I said, I didn't feel like this was a permanent situation. 13 and 4 might be significant here. We all must learn how to let something end. This time has now come for you. Something is about to end, someone is about to go, and it feels like part of you will die when they depart. And this could have already happened. I get the sense that it already did. Or you're in the midst of it right now, or in the midst of coming out of it, okay? Take heart, as we will help you through this time of endings, of letting go, and sometimes of holding tight to that which must be released. If a beloved being is leaving, energetically or physically, you must now let her go. It will make you sad, but there will be rebirth. You will move through this time, and there will be new people, allies, friends, and experiences to comfort you once the change has taken place. This could easily just be your bank account, a boss, co-workers, whoever, okay? Your heart feels a little like breaking, we know, but we are here to tell you it will grow whole and shine again. But first there is a goodbye. This is the time when you are reluctant to see an ending. You may wish to extend the time you have with someone or something, or you may even feel like you're being cheated out of something you deserve. But the truth is that things must die in order to be reborn in another form at a later time. Perhaps it's not the time for you to have that particular thing, right? Because you're destined to have a better version of it later. This is the chosen time to go. And from the ashes, something new will arise, and it will be even better than you can imagine. Rebirth cannot take place without a death, and it is now time to end something, to let something both externally and internally die. It may be a long-held belief, a place that seemed to hold scrutiny or security, a friendship that has grown unhealthy, someone you've been going out with who no longer wishes to see you, or a beloved family member who may have not be in this world much longer. Whatever it is, let them go. Something else will return to you, and you cannot be reborn unless you first know how to die. This is your chance to learn something very profound, deep, and important. Do not miss it by resisting what must take place. And I'm smiling a little bit because I know exactly what that could possibly be. Moving forward, let's get you some guidance for healing, okay? I can't speak on it because the discovery of it is like the best part of the process. I mean, I know folks look at an ego death or a dark night as being like this really ominous thing, right? But there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and that light happens to be you. So it's your truth that's going to be discovered, okay? I say let it happen organically, because that's like the best feeling in the world when that happens. It will be a constant reminder for whenever challenges come forward after that of what you're capable of, okay? So in the meantime, just give yourself some time to heal and just recalibrate your energy. Get these feelings addressed. I see you. I love you. I release you, okay? So let's get you some more healing guidance in that regard. Because you'll have ego deaths in the future. If you can make it through one, knowing how strong you can be at the end of it, then the rest are so easy to take care of on the fly. You might just need like 2 or 3 days of hermit mode and you're set. But this time it's a time to learn that hermit mode and take care of you. You have card number 1, buried within. Trusting intuition and dreams. I'm so loving this deck. It's so beautiful. So be like the owl. Allow yourself to receive that insight, okay? I attune to the messages buried in the depths of my consciousness. Embrace the insight that comes to you in your dreams. The owl in deep slumber beneath the stars has appeared in this reading to encourage you to open your awareness to the messages from your subconscious. In doing so, you unveil profound insights to guide you in your waking life. There is wisdom buried within you, yearning to be seen in your mind's eye. In the whirlwind of your daily responsibilities, you are often stuck in your analytical mind, drifting further away from your instinctive and primal psychic power. It is important to know that your power persists, much like the enduring force of nature. This wisdom that is always within you seeks to be unearthed and is now ready to come forward to you in your dreams. Pay close attention to the messages you receive in the dream realm. There is valuable guidance for your journey ahead. Know that you are being guided by the spirit of the wise owl, and any messages received should be welcomed with trust and gratitude. If you would like to do this ritual, screenshot this card, okay? Let's see if I can get a better... There you go. Place this card on your bedside table to welcome the spirit of the wise owl into your room. In a small folded cloth or little pouch, place a blue kyanite crystal and some mugwort herb. You can also find a comparable to kyanite and mugwort as well. Plenty of videos about the herbs and crystals available, okay? Especially on this channel. They all do the same thing. Like, for example, I would say amethyst would be a good replacement for kyanite. And lavender for mugwort. Place this under your pillow to encourage psychic dreaming. All right. Any other guidance at this time for healing? We're going to go through all of these. I'm going to get some from the Universal Folk Oracle right now, one of our newer decks. Empowerment, expansion, together, prosper, and divine. There will be the chance to empower yourself and others in a very positive way. Empowerment is neither a victim avenged nor an asserted will. It comes from a place of deep love and contentment, for there all things are possible. When you open your true power in this light all around, you will benefit and prosper. And with the empowerment card, I'm immediately guided to pull some guidance from Isis here. I'm really getting a sense that you need some self-love and to give yourself some pep talk, okay? But also to address something much larger than your ego will allow you to see at the moment. Goddess of 10,000 names. If you have felt constrained by a role, name, or identity, and are wishing for assistance in growing beyond it, or if you have sensed a new role or identity calling you into greater expression and would love some divine help in that growth, this oracle indicates the help you need is already within you, urging your growth from within. And I have a feeling it'll show itself and make itself obvious in your dreams, okay? Whatever role this was that ended, you're meant to do something different, right? Let's get guidance from the energy oracle cards. I'm going to take the top one. Fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. That chakra may need to be cleared out at this time, okay? Where are we? And I just heard shadow side of this card. Okay. Self-expression, speaking your truth. So your throat chakra needs to clear out. This card, reversed, often indicates significant blocks in the throat center. Something in your history may have caused you to shut down, but it's important now to break through that unhealthy pattern. Or you may currently be in a situation where the free sharing of your ideas, opinions, or feelings is being thwarted. In addition to the fear of self-expression, this card reverse could indicate physical throat problems, such as all the chakra cards reversed may signal difficulties in that area. So if you're having trouble speaking, maybe it's time to start clearing that out, okay? Get that energy moving. Speaking your truth. Maybe you felt shut down by a situation, an old job. Maybe you got turned down for a loan or something, right? That energy just needs to be cleared out of that chakra to get the energy moving again. The physical trouble may be connected to the blocked energy in that chakra, so it's all the more important to work on clearing the energy in the center involved. To clear the throat chakra, call upon Gabriel and meditate on his power blasting through any blocks. See your throat center spinning in a beautiful blue light. That's the color associated with that chakra. Muster up the courage to speak your truth to yourself and to those around you. It's time to let go of any old fear of confrontation and stand up for yourself from now on. The affirmation for this card is, and a perfect way to clear out your throat chakra, I might say, is affirmations and speaking these out loud, okay? Goes as follows. My throat chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state, spinning with the beautiful energy of freedom and self-empowerment. I am free to express myself in every way. So feel free to use that affirmation anytime you might need it. What else can the collective do to heal? Work on your sacral chakra at this time, clearing that sucker out. That's just below your belly button. I feel comfortable in my own body, and I am sensitive to other people's feelings. The sacral chakra is linked to water, sexuality, and emotions. Its name is Svadhisthana and means sweetness. The color associated with it is orange, and it is situated between the navel and the genitals. This card is asking you to let go of any manipulative or aggressive behaviors that bring conflict in your life, and include internal, external, all the way around. You need to learn to be intuitive and understanding in your relationships with others and yourself. If you are shy and untrusting, maybe not speaking your truth, okay? This card could be an indication that you need to seek out the reasons for your distrust of others. By acknowledging and releasing a past experience that brings out this emotion in you, you will be able to begin to trust once again. This chakra is very much about being attuned to and trusting your own feelings, okay? Trusting, all right? And get the sense you're learning how to really listen to your whole system talk right now. And you're doing so by clearing things out and shifting things around, okay? Which is exactly what energy needs to do to heal, is to move. You can't stay stagnant. If you are very sensitive, find a creative outlet, such as painting or writing, that will help you to release and understand your feelings by allowing you to view them from a more objective perspective. You could also do dance or music or something like that as well, okay? I'm seeing singing here would be excellent for both, okay? All right, let's pull one from the Healing Spirits Oracle. I'm going to split the deck. I still need to work this deck a little bit more. We'll take the top one. It's still very thick. Be like your spirit guide. A sense of being here, okay? The world can be full of judgment and jealousy, and it's easy to get dragged into problems that are not your own. Remember that you have a true friend in the spirit world who only wants the best for you and who will guide you away from such negativities if you allow them to do so. So just say, please help. I give you permission. When you are between a rock and a hard place, do what your guide would do and lead by example. Your guide is showing you that you can rise above petty things and bring more spiritual action to the situation. You are bigger than this. And you can always ask it right before Betty Bye, okay? And whatever your dreams tell you, that will have your answer, okay? All right, let's get one from the Mystic Forest Oracle cards. These are great prompts to work with nature for healing, okay? Let's get one. Music. That's a confirmation. I love it. Play a musical instrument or sing under the light of the full moon. Let your melodies resonate with the lunar energy, expressing emotions and intentions through music. Connect with the moon's cycles and rhythms for creative inspiration. All right, let's get some daily ritual. What else can the collective do to heal? Try that again. We're not doing a book. Practice gratitude. I pause for a moment of gratitude for the many blessings in my life. And that could be as simple as the air you breathe in the morning when you first wake up, your first sip of coffee, that you still have power on and food in your fridge. Whatever it is that you have, you can just express some gratitude. It's a great way to flip the energy from something where you're feeling, woe is me, and anguish and crisis, to something that's going to be positive, because that's what you'll manifest in, okay? The gratitude goddess has made her way to you today as a reminder to be truly thankful for the blessings in your life. There is so much good that surrounds you, but often we're too busy moving forward to pause and soak it up with gratitude. Today is the day to stop, pay attention, and feel grateful often. Okay, in addition to the ritual here, I just thought of a ritual I had worked in the very beginning when I was going through an ego death. And that was to speak 5 things that you're grateful for upon waking up, and then 5 things that you're grateful for before going to bed that happened that day. Okay? The ritual here, though, if you'd like to try this as well, your ritual is to say the words thank you frequently today. Like just for every little thing, right? Say thank you for your warm bed, for running water, for the food that is available to you, for the money in your accounts, and just in general, any encounter that you have with people today, right? You might be grateful for your job, family or business, or personal partner, whatever pops into your head. Notice your blessing and whisper a heartfelt thank you. It's just to get that practice going, open up that that throat chakra. All right, let's get some final guidance here. Actually, I'm going to let Kali be your final guidance. She's a mistress of the dark. She knows exactly how to work these shadows. Let's get one more method of healing. Dance. All right, maybe that was a very good intuitive suggestion, right? Dance, move, get the energy flowing, okay? Even if you're a terrible dancer like me in your living room listening to your favorite music, just shake your booty, okay? It's going to be good for your healing and your health and your overall mind, body, spirit, okay? Get it moving and grooving. All right, Kali, darling. Kalima, final guidance, words of wisdom, some inspo. Kapali. Tune into the spiritual power within you. It is beyond what society understands and can offer you. It will nourish, protect, inspire, and guide you through any troubles. If your path is diverging from your original plans or is out of sync with those around you, trust in what is happening and know that you are within Kali's care. There you go, guys. Hopefully that helped. Have a good one. Bye.